Welcome back. So Jack.org works with youth across Canada to teach mental health essentials and build support networks to help young people on their own mental health journeys.
They are one of 6 organizations receiving support from the Bell Let's Talk campaign this year. And we're thrilled to have a member of Jack.org's youth network here today to tell us more about the organization and the important work that they're doing. But first, a warning that this conversation involves discussion of suicide and may be difficult for some of our viewers to hear. So please welcome to the show, Jake Bradshaw. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Jake, can you start off by telling us how Jack.org got started and also the mission of the organization?
Yeah, so Jack.org was started by Eric Windler and Sandra Hannington after they experienced the loss of their son because of suicide. And they really started the organization in his name because they knew that their family was not alone in what they were going through. They wanted to transform their grief into action and be able to support others along the way. Suicide is still a leading cause of death for young people in Canada. Countless young people struggle with daily feelings of anxiety, stress, despair, and loneliness. And this is really why Jack.org exists. So Jack.org's mission is to work alongside young people to build communities and advocate for equitable systems to ensure that young people have the mental health support that they need.
Oh, incredible. So great and so important. So, yeah. So Jack.org runs many unique programs and initiatives. Can you just tell us a little bit about some of those?
Yeah, so Jack.org has 3 main programs. The first one is our Jack Chapter program, and you can kind of think of this like a school club. So this is a group of people that come together and organize events in their community, really with the goal of destigmatizing mental health. The second main program is called Be There, and this is an educational platform that offers 5 really simple steps on how to have a conversation with someone that might be struggling with their mental health. And then the third program is the Jack Talks program. And this program trains young people on public speaking and a variety of content, and then sends them into schools and community organizations that have conversations about mental health.
Oh, I love
that too. Jake, tell us how you got involved with Jack.org.
Yeah, so I got involved back in 2017 after my first year of university when I was really struggling with my mental illness. And I got involved with the Jack chapter at my school. And at the time, I was connected with a group of caring, passionate people that really destigmatized mental health for me and gave me the courage to get the support that I needed at the time.
That's incredible.
So great. I mean, I imagine part of the thing that's really working is that there's a community aspect to this. So talk about, there's an emphasis with Jack.org on peer-to-peer education. Talk about why that's such an important piece.
Yeah, so peer-to-peer education is known to be one of the most effective ways to convey mental health information, and that's really because we know that young people listen to other young people. I remember after this one talk that I did, at the end of the day, I was sitting in a coffee shop, and I had a teacher who recognized me from the talk and came up to thank me and tell me that the talk had already led to positive conversations in the classroom, which just shows that it does work. Jack.org also recognizes that young people need to be a part of the solution. And that means programs really need to be co-led by youth to ensure that they're really meeting young people where they're at.
So are there chapters at universities like across
a lot
the
of them.
country?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So you're talking with young people all the time. What are some of the main concerns or issues that you're hearing about the most?
Yeah, there's lots of them. I would say one is around social media and the rise in anxiety as a result. There's also been a rise in social anxiety as well, you know, the pandemic, disconnection and loneliness, as well as climate anxiety. Jack.org actually also published a research report with the Youth Mental Health Research Canada on the state of youth mental health in our country, which you can check out on our website. Another challenge is that because mental health has become destigmatized because of, you know, days like today, youth are really relying on their peers for mental health support. And as a result, it's really important that young people know how to have these conversations because they don't necessarily know. Adults don't even really know all the time. And so, you know, this isn't something that's necessarily being taught in schools, which is why Be There is so great. And then finally, it's really hard to navigate the system. Our system is fragmented, wait times are really long, and it's hard to find a service that's not only relevant, but also culturally affirming to someone's identity and background.
Yes, so important. I know you're focused on the work that you have to do ahead and all the things that you're going to accomplish, but let's talk about some of the successes that you've had in the past.
Yeah, so Jack.org has had many successes. One of them, we've reached over 350,000 young people across Canada in almost every province and territory, which is really fantastic. Jack.org also partnered with the Born This Way Foundation, which is Lady Gaga's foundation, to take the Be There content and turn it into an online course, which has now been completed over 12,000 times.
Wow.
And Jack.org is also expanding their free resources that they offer to teachers through their Ed Hub to really bring more mental health education to the classroom.
Oh my God, that's incredible. So I can't imagine what the impact is on you of getting to work for this organization. So can you tell us, what is the impact?
Yeah, Jack.org has impacted my life in a lot of ways. I would say, personally, it really gave me the courage to reach out for the support that I needed when I was really struggling, and also gave me the courage to be open about my mental health. I don't think I would be here today if I hadn't had Jack.org in terms of being here speaking about my mental health experience. It also gave me a group of friends and a caring community of people at a time that I really needed it. And it gave me the opportunity to advocate for something that I'm really passionate about.
Oh my God.
Great.
So young people are watching, we've got people in the audience. How can people get involved with Jack.org?
Yeah, so there's lots of ways you can get involved. We actually have our Jack Talks speaker training program that's going to be opening this summer. So you can become a speaker. You can book a talk. It's completely free to bring someone into your school or community and have a conversation about mental health. You can complete the Be There certificate, which is an online course that takes a couple of hours, and share it with friends. Or you can join a chapter in your community or start one if there isn't one already there.
Okay.
Jake, thanks so much for being here today. And huge congratulations on all the work you're doing. You're such a delight. Oh my gosh. If you or someone you know are experiencing thoughts of suicide, please call 988 for mental health crisis and suicide prevention. And of course, if you want to support Jack.org, you can text youth to 45678. That's 45678 on your mobile device. Bell will match your donation, and 100% of the proceeds go to them and to other youth mental health organizations. So great. Thanks so much. And we will be right back.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.